In the book of Exodus, chapter 9, verses 1 through 7, we encounter the story of the fifth plague that God sent upon Egypt. This plague targeted the livestock of the Egyptians, sparing the animals of the Israelites. It was a demonstration of God's power and a call for Pharaoh to let the Israelites go. This passage reminds us of the divine protection and favor that God extends to those who are faithful to Him. The plague that struck the Egyptian livestock was not just a random act of destruction. It was a calculated move by God to show His sovereignty and to challenge the hardened heart of Pharaoh. This teaches us that sometimes challenges in our lives are meant to awaken us to a higher purpose and to remind us of God's ultimate authority. As we reflect on this passage, we see the distinction God made between the Egyptians and the Israelites. This distinction was not based on merit, but on God's covenant with His people. It reassures us that God's promises are steadfast and that He is faithful to those who trust in Him. In our modern lives, we may face situations that seem overwhelming or unfair. However, this passage encourages us to remain steadfast in our faith, trusting that God is in control and that He will protect and guide us through our trials. Let us take this story as a reminder to examine our own hearts. Are we like Pharaoh, resistant to change and hardened in our ways? Or are we open to God's guidance, ready to follow His path? By choosing faith and resilience, we align ourselves with God's will and open the door to His blessings. In conclusion, the story of the fifth plague is a powerful testament to God's power, protection, and faithfulness. It calls us to trust in Him, even when faced with adversity. Let us hold on to this truth and walk in faith, knowing that God is with us every step of the way. Amen.